Hello everyone, my name is David Arzante, and I'm here to show you all about the Marincess deck. Since I enjoy playing with the Marincess deck for a while, and I played with lots of people, with lots of my friends, and I play a lot of this deck, so I thought I'd showcase to you my Marincess deck, and with my O2 monster when the new support came out, when the Temples of the Rulers of the Deep came out last year, and I got myself the OT boss monster. Now I just got it with these blue deck ones, but also I just got them with these cards. But also I just kind of with a little insert room from My Little Pony. Just give something like to throw people off, but it gives them like a good vibe, makes them feel good. But without further ado, I'm gonna start going with my Marincess deck. So first off, I'm gonna be starting off with these three blue tanks. This is your go-to since when this normal or special summon, it allows you to send a Marincess card from your deck to the graveyard. Also, his second effect also activates. If this card was used as a link material, you can activate the top three cards of your deck to search for the top three cards, and if one of them is a Marincess spell, like a Marincess card, you get to add it to your hand. But you have to shuffle the rest of them back to the deck. Three is also a good one. I know many people play two or three, but for most cases, I go with two Marincess Platypus, just so you can special summon another one from your hand. And also these are ranked level 4, so you never know. I might go for an Xyz play. And its banish effect also activates. It says you can banish this card from your graveyard to then target one Marincess spell or trap card in your graveyard, add it to the hand. So good for recycling cards. 3 seahorses. You can special summon this card to a Marincess card it points to, then special summon during the main phase, except this card from the graveyard. Special summon one water monster from your hand to the zone your Marincess link monster points to. 3 is a good one, so 3. I also brought in the 3 in the Spring Girl, since you could just banish a Marincess monster from your graveyard to special summon this card. This is just a good extender, just in case if you need something of a good extender. This is also rank 4, so I'll go with Xyz Blade in case something happens. And then also send cards. If it's used for link material, then you take effect damage. But I don't really go for the effect damage, I just go for these ones for extra extenders. One Marincess Crown Tail, and one of the Sleepy Maiden. And that's it for all my Marincess cards. Let's go with the other support cards that add up to it. I only put in like 2. I would make this a 3, but right now I just only have 2 of Bisharp, since if I could special summon it if I control a water monster. And if I do, I can add in a fish monster, which I'll use for the fish angler, and it'll go for my stealth kraken, since if you use this card as a material for an Xyz summon of a monster of a number monster, and then it can be as like a level 3 or 4 monster, so it counts. So this effect, activate it, special summon it, then you can add a silent angler or any other water monster. So it goes for the 3 silent anglers. This one, you can special summon this card from your hand. It's also a level 4, and also it's like also a great extender, but it does lock you for special summoning water monsters from your hand once you do. Now I got 2 Ash Blossoms, 2 Ash, and 3 Effect Veilers. I typically go for destruction of monsters. I don't know what's my deck strategy for this one, but mine is just focusing on disrupting monster effects and stuff. Now let's get on to the spells. 3 dives, Marincess Dive. Use one of the following effects. The first effect, target a 1 non-link Marincess monster in your graveyard, special summon it. But also, the second of the effect is way more better if you have Marincess Battle Ocean, which you can special summon a monster a Marincess monster from your deck. So it's good just not having to waste your hand. 3 cyanide mining, just to discard a card and just getting the card that you need, a Cybers monster. I'd probably go for this one. 3 is a good one because, in case I don't have Blue Tang, I'll just search it off and go with it instead. But yeah, 3 is a good one. 2, Battle Ocean. I know many people play it 1, but I put 2 just to keep it safe. Just so I can activate the spell card and go with Marincess Dive. And it has more effects to it. So, and this is actually an important card to have in your deck because you can special summon like a Link monster. Let's say like all the Link monsters that use control with it comes at it. It's really great. Then 2 copies of Temporal Tactics Talent. I go for like destruction of player power play. So in case I get Ash, I can get drawn more cards, or just go with more stuff with it. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Call of the Grave, and I think no one replaces, but I play it 1 Surface just to get some cards back from my graveyard to my hand in case if I want to make the combo again. Just to make the combo. Surface. I think Surface might be a good card. I think just for me. I know many people don't use it, but I use it just to bring back the monsters back from my hand in case I need the combo again. 1 Lightning Storm just to disrupt spells, or if I control no face up, I can activate 1, destroy all the attack monsters, or destroy all the spells. I'm more like a destructive player. So, Harpy's Feather Duster, just to clear all the traps and spells. Now let's go for the traps. I carry 2 Marincess Wave, No, sorry about that. It's just you get 2 Marincess Waves. I put 2 Marincess Waves since if I have Marincess Wave is a really good card. I would go with 3. Many people go with 3, but in this case I put 2 because I have a lot of traps. But so if I control a Marincess Link monster, target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, negate that monster's effects this turn. If I control a Link 2 or higher, all face-up monsters I currently control are unaffected by your opponent's card effects until the end of this turn. But if I control a Link 3 or higher, I can activate this trap card from the hand. So it's a really good card in case you wanna. And you can activate this card from the hand if you have a Link 3 or higher monster. So that's good. 2 copies of Goes in Match. I would definitely 2 because then this card is a really good card since it allows you to each player can only control only 1 type of attribute monster, which I would go with water monsters, but that only depends of the player. So I was able to lock down the branded Dystesia since they both contribute light or dark, so it makes it useless. So 1 copy of Marincess Calculation, just so to target 1 Link monster, then return to the extract, then special summon a Link monster with the same rank but different name, and it cannot attack directly or be destroyed by battle this turn. So this is a good one. It says in case I need to switch out something. And 1 Bubble Ring. I think this is just for go with Crystal Heart. Now for my extra deck. I only got 2 Sea Angels. I brought in 2 Sea Angels just so I can grab a Marincess spell card from my deck to my hand, and then I only have 1 Splash Maid just to revive a Cybers monster, and it does lock you of special summoning this turn. Special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except Cybers monsters. So this locks down Cybers monsters. 2 Coron enemies just to revive a water monster that's 1500 attack points or less. Then the second effect activates when in the graveyard. You can target 1 Marincess card in the graveyard, add it to the hand. This is only 2, and it does lock you against special summoning, so it does lock you against special summoning monsters except water types, which is not going to be a big deal since your deck's going to come with water types. 1 crystal heart. I mean, this is used. This is exceptional for if you play Marincess Battle Ocean. So I bring only one Marincess Coral Triangle, just so I can like add a trap card. Send 1 monster from my hand to the graveyard, then add a Marincess trap, or from my deck to my hand. I mean, this is for your search out for Marincess Wave. 1 Marble Rock. No, actually, I have 2 Marble Rock. I don't know why I have 2 Marble Rock, but I have 2 of them. Now for my go-to, now for my Xyz play, I go with 2 Comic Shark, and then so I can special summon Totally Awesome, good extender. And since since most of my deck extends only like rank 4 or higher monsters, Totally Awesome is, I mean, they're all rank 4, so I put 1 South Kraken just so I can go for a Xyz play and target 1 water monster, and then like every single one of our monsters from water types. So yeah, so then I have my 2 go-to. First one is Bubble Reef. I think this one is good for like just to like add cards in it. And then my go-to, which is I really like, his favorite, is Marincess Ocean Argonaut. Argonaut is a really good card because this card is in the extra deck zone, all the opponent's monsters can only target that card. This card is like your boss monster, and that's when you're in it. If it's in the extra zone, you have to target this card first. And if you try to activate a spell, or if a trap card or effect is activated on the field, quick effect, you can special summon one of your Marincess cards equipped to this card, and if you do, negate the effect. And you can target 1 water monster you control, and your opponent control, return them to the hand. Yeah, so this is actually okay. So yeah, so it's actually my Marincess deck. So yeah, featuring I just like to put custom make sleeves on my little pony because I love it. So thank you. Have a good one.